Doug getting paid back with another video. So, guys, look at this headline. It says, "We need to start talking about the endangered male on college campuses." That's right. It begins. You're going to start seeing a lot more articles like this because enough young men have said, look, we're not going to college. Why would I do that? It costs too much money. It's a liberal, ethnicist indoctrination camp. I have to pay a bunch of money to go somewhere where most of the teachers are women. So they're going to tell me I'm bad because I'm a man and I'm toxic. If I'm in the wrong room with the wrong woman at the wrong time, I could be falsely accused and have my life ruined. No. And good job, young guys. All you guys who are trying to find a way besides college, I applaud you because men, we are cost benefit calculators. And if you look at the benefits of college, for most people who go into college, the cost isn't worth it unless you're going to be a doctor, a lawyer, and not even that anymore. But unless you're going to be in the small amount of occupations you go to college for that'll guarantee you making money, there's no point. And I'm going to get into this article. Before I do, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. And if you're watching this video and you have a son or a brother or you have a friend who's a young man who's foregoing college, share some stories in the comments because once again, I'm a 42-year-old man. I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree in my day job. I work in a nice air conditioned office, but if I were to be a young man nowadays, I get a CDL and drive truck. You know how much money you can make more money driving truck now than ever in the history of the United States. I definitely choose a trade right now over going to college. Anyway, it says this article was from September 7th of 2023. It says it's a time of year when parents send their children off to college, but increasingly parents are sending off their daughters, not their sons, and that's because current society empowers women and leaves young boys behind. Males are becoming endangered on college campuses. That's true. I did a story earlier this year about a small town, no, a small college north of Chicago, where only 22% of the college students were male. Anyway, in the spring of 2023, degree-granting colleges and universities throughout the United States enrolled nearly 17 million students, a decrease of about 9% among undergraduates since 2019. One of the main causes for this decrease in enrollment is that males are skipping college altogether. Men not attending college accounts for 71% of the enrollment decline, as women made up nearly 60% of all college students at the end of 2021 to the 2022 academic year. Women are more likely than males to graduate from college in 4 years. But once again, they don't say with what. Women get degrees and stuff that doesn't matter. Marketing, criminal justice, sociology, psychology, any kind of thing with management or studies at the end. So business management, you know, uh, uh, gender studies, African American studies, all stuff that's not going to make you any money. Oh yeah, and let's not forget social work. Anyway, this is a massive shift from the 1980-81 academic year when males and females earned an equal amount of bachelor's degrees. There are many possible reasons for the gender imbalance on college campuses, but the two biggest seem to be cost and lack of trust in higher education. For some, the economic recession and high inflation have made college unaffordable, with four-year public colleges costing, guys, look at this, 64% more in 2023 than they did 20 years ago. And in 2-year public college costing 59% more. Guys, oh my goodness. I got my bachelor's degree in 2005, guys. So you mean to tell me that I paid 64% less for my bachelor's degree than the kids doing getting them now? It's crazy. And then my parents could the my dad is in his my mom is almost 70 and my dad is younger than my mom. He's he's mid 60s. Both of them could work a summer job and pay for tuition the whole year. Work like a month or two out of the year and pay college tuition back in the 70s and pretty much the 80s, where college was pretty much free. It says, according to a recent report from Pew Research Center, 42% of respondents said the major reason why they didn't have a college degree was that they could not afford it. Another 36% of respondents said they need to work to support their families, and 25% of females said that they did not want to go to college compared to 34% of males. Trust in academia and the value of higher education is another issue. We talked about that. I'm sorry, but too many college campuses are liberal indoctrination camps where women are perfect, but then they're also disadvantaged. Using terms like toxic masculinity, all this crap. So why would boys go? No. Say it is true that not everyone wants to go to college or should go to college or is even prepared to go to college. Sadly, many young people will not succeed in college due to the poor state of some local school districts. That's true. But for some who do want to go to college and are prepared for college, the gender gap on college campuses has far-reaching consequences and it needs to be addressed. So it says, on average, men with a bachelor's degree earned 900,000 more throughout their lifetime than men who are high school graduates. And women with a college degree earn 630,000 more than female high school graduates. Um, then they talk about the benefits of a college education, how it gets you better for a democratic society, yeah, blah blah. Um, they talk about the University of Virginia only became co-ed in 1970. We need more males on college campuses before the growing disparity reaches every position of influence in our society, from the courtroom to the operating room to the boardroom, and before our loneliness epidemic gets even worse than it already is. Once again, I'm all for it, guys. Men will always make more than women in our society because men will go into trades. Women just aren't going to do it. You're still going to have men driving the trucks, building the roads, emptying septic tanks, plumbers, electricians. Those are always going to be men. And that's why men will always make more, and there will always be opportunity for men. And I think I say the other day that a lot of the I'm not a conservative, but I'm an independent. But a large portion of high school males are identifying as conservative now. So I think that I think we're gonna finally see men going back to the trades, manufacturing, because it's the only place where you can get away from initiative. You're not going to see diversity, equity, and inclusion. At a plumbing business, you're just not. Men are tired of it, and we're voting with our feet and our wallets, like we've always done throughout history. So, to all my young guys listening to this channel, good job. And this is coming from a guy. Once again, I have an undergrad, a master's degree. I work in a nice, cushy office, but I give respect to the blue collar guys who make this country run. Who keep the power on, keep the packages coming, keep the grocery stores full, keep the roads paved. So anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.